Is your monkey mind turning into a squirrel, bouncing all over the place, and it's hard for you to focus? Well, this message is for you. Welcome back to Keep Inspiration Alive. I am Mr. Michael Adams, and today we're talking about mastering the art of single tasking and how to improve your focus. All right, so you're sitting there and you're bouncing around. Maybe you believe that you got the ADHD or the ADD, right? We're going to call it the ADHD. You know, bouncing all over the place. It's hard for you to focus. Okay, so here's a great technique. First off, these labels, they're just labels, okay? So we need to focus. So do you have a spouse, wife, husband, kids, parents you live with? You live with someone? All right, so that would be a great time to practice your concentration and focusing your mind. So we need to build up single tasking. And so when we're talking to someone and we are listening to the person speak, that would be a great opportunity for you to practice your concentration and focusing in on what it is you are listening to the other person. Give them your undivided attention. How about driving? You drive a car? You ever get it from like one point to another point and you're like, well, how the heck did I get here? That's pretty scary. Driving in like a big old metal box, 60 miles an hour down the road, 45 miles an hour down the road, 30, just however, you know, like how did I get here? This is the time to like really focus. And how do we do that? So when we are driving, talking, when we notice anything that we're doing, this is a great time to practice single tasking, focusing. So we lovingly and gently and lovingly, we want to bring our awareness back to what the task it is that we are doing. So when we have that monkey mind that's turning into a squirrel, or the squirrel running around the monkey mind, whatever you want to call it, we catch it and we gently and lovingly bring it back. So over time, we are building this skill. So it may like bounce a lot. Don't worry about it. That's fine. You are aware of this. So now that you become aware, this is part of the self-realization process. You realize, and so what you do is, bring it right back to what you're doing and concentrate. When you catch your awareness starting to drift again into other areas of your mind, you gently and lovingly bring it back to the task at hand. Over time, you will build this skill where this will get easier and easier to stay within the present moment, to improve your focus. This is the art of mastering single tasking. So because multitasking is a myth. Let me repeat that. Multitasking is a myth. It was created by computers. Computers had a software to multitask. Somehow we incorporated that in our language that we can multitask too. The brain cannot multitask. Let me repeat that. The brain cannot multitask. It is awareness jumping to different areas of the mind and jumping back real quick. It cannot multitask. It cannot do two things at once. It cannot do two things at once. It's awareness bouncing and bouncing back. It bounces over here to a task and it bounces back. It takes time to recalibrate. It cannot do two things at once. So focus on the task at hand. When you catch yourself wandering into a different thought, a different area of the mind, the awareness, you gently and lovingly bring that awareness back to the present moment. And that's how you do it. If you got any value out of this, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. And if you subscribe, I'll make a promise to you that I will come back and I'll continue to create content to help you. Drop in the comments on what kind of content you would like to see from me. Focusing in on learning how to focus your mind, spiritual awakening process to help guide you guys through that, and helping you guys with unresolved issues. Drop in the comments below any kind of content you would like from me that I can help be a service to you. And that's my promise to you. If you hit that subscribe, I promise that I will continue to upload videos on a consistent basis. And I'll see you next time. This is Mr. Michael Adams, and this is Keep Inspiration Alive.